Hi everybody, it's Ian. Been busy in the office this morning, reading up on the assignments that are coming through. Still some week 2 assignments coming through that we're catching up on, and it's been great being guided, especially when I'm sitting at an office desk, not out in nature. In fact, the reason I'm out now making this video is because I've been inspired by watching the videos this morning, and you know, your guiding on those videos has sort of reminded me, not that I need well, I was going to say not that I need reminding, but actually I do need reminding. You know, sometimes I can get so focused on sharing nature connection with trainee guides, and so focused on the creation of more ways to share nature connection, that I forget to actually come out and just enjoy, for me, some nature connection. I can spend a little bit too much time behind the desk, behind the computer, sitting down, and you know, I'm fortunate that just up on the hill behind me, my house is just in that area there, yeah, just over there. I have an office in the garden, so you know, I can see nature, I can let nature in, but I'm still inside. I'm still cocooned, as it were, inside the office, even though I'm looking out. And this is just, you know, I can forget sometimes to just come out and touch nature, just come out and listen to the bird song. It's spring here in the UK, so you know, it's one of the best times to come out into nature. I forget sometimes how wonderful it is to look down the valley here towards Cheltenham, and I can see there's a mist. Don't know how much you can pick up of down there, but there's a mist over Cheltenham, and I can just see all these wonderful trees going all the way down. It's a beautiful view, but I forget sometimes that this is here. There's a little stream just to the side of me here, and this lovely stand of trees that you can see behind me. I mean, this is literally 2 minutes from the back of my house. But I can forget that that's there and take it for granted. Just we're going to move down by the lovely stream with the sunlight glistening off of it as I squat here to chat to you. But yeah, so watching your assignments for week 2 and the assignments coming through for week 3 as well, it's been wonderful. And I thought I'd just make this little update to because I know you know, some of you will be joining me on Saturday, 2 p.m. UK time, for the review of week 3, but also the review of the whole course, because we are approaching now day 21. I'm always surprised. It always creeps up on me how quickly these 21 days go by. You know, when you don't want 21 days to pass quickly, they pass quickly. When you don't want them to pass, when you want them to slow down, they pass quickly. And when you want something to go quickly, it goes more slowly. It's strange, that, isn't it, with time, our perception of time. But yeah, we're nearly there. It's the end of the course journey, but I want to sort of reassure you that actually the journey can continue for as long as you want it to continue. And the wonderful thing about the course now is, when I first came into the course group, it was echoey, it was empty. There was a few things I'd posted there, but nothing else. It was just a shell. But now I look at it now, and it's like a forest. It's like a garden or a park that's full of nature, full of nature connection, full of nature experiences, full of nature understanding, full of nature insights, and full of life. I mean, literally the course has come alive inside, just like in the exercise, where there is just so many contributions from all of you in that group. It's a treasure trove, and I've often looked at it and thought, oh, it needs to be a little bit more organized. It needs to be a little bit more tidier, a little bit less messy. But then when I think about that with natural mindfulness, nature doesn't need tidying up. I mean, we tidy up our gardens, we tidy up our parks and things, but we don't need to tidy up nature. Nature takes care of itself. This beautiful space around me, nobody's touched this space around me. and it goes through the seasons, and sometimes it looks very untidy to me, sometimes it looks beautiful to me, and it's always changing. You know, something that was maybe looking like it was littering it, some fallen wood or something that looked like it was littering it 6 months to a year ago, now has sort of been covered in moss. Nature's grown over it. Even the course of the stream here has slightly changed. I'll just change the angle for you so you can see a little bit of what I was looking at there as the stream was winding its way down the hill there. And there's a log in the background that I remember looking a little bit untidy at one point, but it's looking lovely there now. It looks like it's meant to be there. So it's true with the course. The course group is the same. That course group is there to be explored, and you know, please keep coming back and exploring it. Please keep looking to see what's there, because more and more gets added. And I am aware that some of you are going at your own pace and you won't complete by Saturday. In fact, you know, more than half the group doesn't complete by Saturday, just so you're aware. That's quite typical, because I encourage you to go at your own pace. And so that means that more things will be posted past the end of the course date, which is what I mean by when I say, you know, the course will continue on. It will continue flowing, just like this stream behind me is flowing. I'm looking at this stream now, watching the water flowing down through here. And to me, your journey with Nature Connection, Natural Mindfulness, that's my word for what I'm doing, but there's many words, you can choose your own word for it. That journey will continue to flow for as long as you want it to flow. I will share some things with you on Saturday about, you know, where you can go from here. I'll just comment on a couple of those now, but I'll speak about them in more depth on Saturday. But at the end of this, obviously, if you feel you've completed, and you say to me, I've completed the course, there's my assignments, and I've done that, I'll send you a certificate. The certificates are really useful. One is it shows that you've completed the 21 days with me. For some people, they feel more empowered, they feel more confident, more enabled to be able to go and start practicing as a natural mindfulness guide. For some people, the certificate isn't that important to them. It's nice to have, but it's not the most important thing. I'd put myself in that category. They're nice to have, but it's what I do with what I've learned and what I've studied, rather than the piece of paper. They can open doors, but one of the doors that pieces of paper, that certificate will open for you, is in terms of those of you that want to go on and guide walks and will need public liability insurance and indemnity insurance and those sorts of hoops that we often have to make sure we pass through to be able to make what we're doing safe and appropriate. So the certificate's really, really good for that, and I'll share some of that with you on Saturday. Some other things as well. As a result of completing this course, you'll be invited to join my free guide support group on Nature Connection World. So it's a group just like this group, but it's got all the guides that have done my training in it. So you'll be able to join them in that group. You'll be in Nature Connection World as well, so there's lots to explore in Nature Connection World. And I will also share with you some things that are coming up. I'm opening up a new space in Nature Connection World specifically for guides and members of the community that want to join me in collaborating and creating a much more valuable and beneficial online service and support. And we've talked about that a little bit during this course, and how this course works now has convinced me that there's a lot of value in creating online options for people, nature connection through an online setup, encouraging people to go offline, obviously go out into nature where they can, but being able to come online and be part of a community of like-hearted, like-minded people who share their passion for more nature consciousness in the world and protecting, you know, these wonderful environments. He says, standing in amongst some absolutely gorgeous trees. I often look at these trees and I wonder, you know, many years ago somebody planted all of these trees in this particular corridor with the stream running down between them. I have no idea why. It would have been probably more than 100 years ago they were originally planted. I've no idea, never will know why they did it. There's nothing written down anywhere as to why they did it. But every time I come here I have that sense of wonder, that sense of, you know, what was it about? What was it about? One of the things I do know about here is because there's spring water here and there's a lot of nature around here, that there would have been settlements here for hundreds of thousands of years, if not longer, of people here living their lives and connecting with nature. So I'm just continuing that tradition as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, I've talked about Saturday. So if you are coming to the Saturday event, let me know. Just let me know on the event in the event on the group, because that way I'll look out for you, and you know, I'll know you're coming, so I'll be aware. I won't start too early if people are not there. And and that will be our last session together. But as I say, the journey continues as it does with nature. So I'm hoping to stay in touch with you as much as I can as well. So I will thank you on Saturday. But for those of you that can't make it on Saturday and are watching this video now, you know, thank you so much for being part of this 21st Natural Mindfulness Guide Training course. Thank you for your engagement. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for supporting each other on this course. And really grasping what I'm looking to share here, you know, and thank you for trusting me to guide you on the course as well. So I'll say bye-bye for now on this video, reconnect with you on Saturday, and hopefully stay connected with you after the course ends too. So have fun for the rest of the week. Please, if you have finished your assignment 3, do reflect, do a little bit more reflection, a little bit more reviewing of the 21 days, and contemplate, you know, how this may help you, how you would like this to help you moving forward towards those purposes you shared on week 1 with us. And just have a little think about that as well. I'm going to open up next week. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. It's come to me now. Next week I will open up the opportunity for anyone who wants to have a Zoom call with me, just a one-to-one chat to share your experience on the course, share some any ideas you've got with me, ask me any questions about the course and what could come next for you. You know, I'm going to open that up next week so that we can book people in. I can book people in to have a one-to-one if you want to. But I'll mention that again on Saturday. But if you do want that, feel free to drop a note under this video or message me directly if you'd like to arrange a chat after the course. I always love to talk to guys after the course. Once you've all finished, I was going to say passed then. Once you've all finished, completed, it's really nice to have a little chat with you and welcome you to your ongoing journey with natural mindfulness. Anyway, thanks again, and look forward to talking to some of you again on Saturday. Bye bye now.